action on Paul Biya from returning, that will make a significant difference. This is the moment. It doesn't require a gunshot. It doesn't require fighting. It doesn't require nothing. It doesn't require any loss of souls or population. It requires simple instruction that the United States can show the world that they still have a command leadership. While I may not be the one making those decisions, but the United States has a choice to make those decisions and show Africa that they still have a command to make changes in the world affairs. And this is the moment to show those command, show those leadership, show the world that the United States is still viable, that the United States is capable to make those concrete decisions that will affect humanitarian crisis. Because you can only imagine that a single individual that is continuing carry on summary execution in West Africa and is now physically in the hands of the Allied forces, and they can make a significant decision that he should be held without bail while in Switzerland. It doesn't require a barrage of army. A simple instruction requests that the Swiss government immediately halt his departure, and that will immediately take place right now. Now that I'm speaking, within 24 hours, you will see harmonious gratitude that will be coming from Africa. There are some people, even including those who stood beside him, will congratulate the United States for making such a drastic decision. The United States is capable to do this. United States is, I understand the capability of the United States. They are capable to make a significant difference to the African community by showing this leadership. Because when we speak about leadership, leadership is when you can stand and demonstrate that you can provide command and that you can give instruction and that you will evaluate where there is a crisis that is being provoked by one single individual. Within the past 3 years, at least over 800,000 people are in Nigeria, basically without food and medicine. In jail in Kondenge, the principal prison, it's a disaster. People are living in cockroaches, in roaches. People are living in Kondenge, in roaches, in cockroaches. That is the environment that I can describe how prisoners are living in Kondenge. The worst is the New Bed prison. Roaches and cockroaches are interacting with human beings in the New Bed prison. That is to describe how worse it is to be in New Bed prison. It's not but himself. They have no food. They are begging for citizens outside, including United States. Citizens outside has been the one providing food to those languishing in New Bed prison and Kondenge. That's to tell you how outrageous it is living in land public. He has been in power for 37 years. He's 89 or 87 years old. Paul Biya is 87 years old. His value is worthless. He has deprived people. He has deprived people of education. He has deprived the people citizens for all the natural resources that are available at their disposal. But one single individual consumed all those aspects. And he is now in Switzerland. Why can't the United States do something? That is why I'm asking, if you're watching this message, ask the U.S. Attorney General, ask the U.S. State Department, ask the U.S. Congress, ask the U.S. Senate. It's not a matter of making speech. It's not a matter of writing resolution, because dictatorship doesn't recognize resolutions, because they don't value resolutions. Those resolutions are not enforceable. So it is the barrage of gunshot that will make a significant difference with those with dictatorship. resolution, Congress resolution, Senate resolution is not valid for dictatorship. They believe in the barrage of gunshot. And now the United States can make decisions. Now, while I am speaking and call Swiss government, it takes a couple of seconds, and Swiss government will immediately react swiftly, and Paul Biya will be held. And there will be a significant change in West Africa. United States, do something. United States, do something. It's not something, it's writing. United States, understand. United States CIA has been writing a report about dictatorship. And they all found in the CIA report about all those brutal dictatorships. But one of them is Paul Biya. That is in Switzerland. And the United States cannot show leadership and ask the Swiss government to hold him on, that he shouldn't be left out of Switzerland. And it is important that the United States can do this. Make a phone call. Ask the Swiss government to immediately hold Paul Biya without bail. That is what the United States can do. That is what the United States can show leadership. That is the moment. But unfortunately, the United States will let go, and they will stand and be writing documents upon documents that will lead to nowhere. Suspension and cutting all those ammunition. I mean, value human life. I appreciate the suspension and all the military and all those. It doesn't help in a dictatorship. It doesn't. Whether you suspend or you cut, whatever you did, it doesn't help in a dictatorship. In a dictatorship, they believe their power came from God. I am sure the United States learned a lesson when they wrote the U.S. Constitution. Because those who were in Europe, they believed their power came from God. And no one on earth can be questioned. And that is what the dictatorship believed. And it's not different from Paul Biya. He believed his power came from God, and no one on earth can relinquish his power. But the United States can make those decisions now, within 24 hours, and make a significant difference, not only for the future generation, but for the entire Africa as a whole. But this is the moment. This is the moment. So therefore, I am asking the U.S. Attorney General. In my conclusion, I am asking the U.S. Attorney General of the United States, William Barr, you can make a significant difference, showing the world leadership. Michael Pompeo, the U.S. Secretary of State, you can make a significant difference now, right now, as you hear my messages. Make a significant differences and change the course of crisis. And the United States will be remembered, not only for the current generation, but the subsequent generation, that the United States stood with people that require a change. The U.S. Congress, how many resolutions have you written? But it's now that to make a phone call and ask the Swiss government to help Paul Biya till further notice. That is what I am asking the U.S. Congress. U.S. Congress has written several resolutions. None has been applicable. Of course, there is one individual there in Cameroon. He says it's not applicable. But the United States has the power, the might, to tell them they are capable to make decisions, and that decision has to be executed. And now this is the moment that I am asking the U.S. Congress, will you do that? Make a phone call. Will you allow Paul Biya to depart and without any decision? I am asking the U.S. Senate. You've written resolutions, several resolutions, and none of them is Paul Biya and his surrogate. They say it's not applicable to them. But a phone call can ask the Swiss government make a significant difference. Will you make that phone call? I am asking the U.S. Secretary of Defense. It requires several barrage of ammunition if they are returned before they can get hold of him. But now he's physically here in Switzerland. A single phone call can make a significant difference. That is why I am asking the U.S. Defense Department, will you do that? I am asking the White House, Donald Trump, you have shown the leadership that you are the commander of the United States and that you will stand and maintain peace, not only in the United States, but around the world when there is crisis. The United States have done so. The United States did in Kosovo. Will you do so? and ask the Swiss government. Just a single phone call can make a significant difference and change the course of human crisis in West Africa. Will you do so? And finally, Nancy Pelosi, you are the Speaker of the House. You have several colleagues have written several documents, resolutions pertain to the Cameroon. But a phone call in Switzerland can make a significant difference. Will you make that phone call? And that could save life. This is Fundamental speaking here from the great state of Texas. Wish you a wonderful day.